Let's see. Do they really believe that prisons are bad and shouldn't exist? Yes, prison abolition is at the core of what the left does. It is actually one of the most talked about topics at the Socialism Conference. If you actually just look at the presentation schedule there, prison abolition, abolishing the prison industrial complex, defunding the police, that is very, very high on their agenda list. They believe that the police and prisons are the managers of private property, the enforcement mechanism of capitalism. They believe they cannot abolish capitalism until they abolish the police and they abolish private property and things like that. So, and yes, they believe that capitalism created all crime, and they believe that crime will significantly reduce when capitalism goes away. And I'm not suggesting they're right about that, guys. I'm not suggesting I agree with them. I'm explaining to you what they believe. And regardless of whether you agree with them, it doesn't actually matter. Regardless of if you debunk them in the chat, it doesn't actually matter. This is why we have a no debunk rule on this channel, because it's like you can debunk them in the chat all day. Do you think that changes their mind? Do you think it changes anything at all? Do you think it changes their strategy? Do you think if you go up to the left and you go, excuse me, sir, do you know that crime will still exist after you overthrow the federal government? They're going to look at you and laugh and keep doing exactly what they're doing. So it just doesn't, like, you accomplish nothing by debunking because they believe what they believe. They believe that when people have access to all resources, which is what communism is, equity means having access to all the resources. They believe that capitalism, because capitalism causes all crime, if you give people access to all resources, crime will go away because people will no longer be committing crimes against property, so there'll be no reason to lock people up. So that is what they believe, for better or worse. They are wearing face masks as an act of community love to make sure that everyone, even the immunocompromised, can come to the conference. This is part of their responsibility as a good comrade. It's an act of solidarity. It has nothing to do with hiding their identity. It's because they are being a good comrade. And yeah.